here. Here we go. Whoa. Okay, welcome back. Today, triads, triadic work, and a question you want to ask yourself about all these materials, simple materials, put quotes around that. Have you really worked diligently to nail this stuff? It's something that I think about frequently. And on my own part, I was doing some transcribing the other night, great minor blues. That's the background, by the way. Today is a C minor blues. And I was, working on these lines, and I was like, there's so much triadic material that's baked into the line in such an interesting way. You take a bunch of triadic material, got a great rhythm section, you're playing a solo line, a couple of chromatic notes, mix in some scalar stuff. It's just, it's so much a part of the music that you want to be able to play. You want to have get some busy work under your fingers to get yourself moving. So I'm going to show that to you in just a second. But so let's just sing. In fact, I'm going to sing, just go over the roots of the C minor blues. C, 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 F, F, C, A flat 7, G7, C, back to G. So I was trying to play some chords along with it. So 4-chord blues, not a 3-chord. The majors like C and F, right? And then you go 5, 4, 1 on the turnaround. Well, dominant chords. So on the minor, which is it's probably my favorite chord progression, is it's 4 chords. You got minor on the 1 and the 4, but then you go dominant. You don't go 5, 4, 1. You go 6 to 5. So in this case, you're going 2, 3, 4, 5. Back up. Boom. So just if you haven't encountered that progression before, you want to learn that. So let me just play the exercise for you. It's all I'm doing is I play the note that I start in. It'll be C here. Incidentally, I'm playing this as a 4-string bass. I'm not going to be getting down into the basement down here off the B string. So just, I don't want any confusion there, but starting on C, so you play the note, you play below it, and you play 2 more. Just like that. And when the change comes, you have to hit the next note in the direction that you're going. So if you're going up, the next note up for the chord, coming chord, blam, right on the downbeat. So I'll play it, this is 128. So I was just thinking about doubling it and see if I could do it. I've got it. That's 128, and I've got one at 208. In fact, I'll just go to it. See if you can trip your teacher up here. Here we go. Whoa. A little bit of slop on the end there. So the value there is really extreme for you. When you work on chordal stuff, that wasn't chords per se, but when you've got that full span grip, just playing a triad, and you're working to get that positioning down, we underestimate how much your hand has to really be able to lay your grip Okay, that's what I call it, your fingerboard grip, to lay on the fingerboard to grab the stuff that you need to play. So great little exercise. It's a bit of, a little bit of busy work, but it's not bad busy work. And it's something that you could learn to escalate the difficulty on pretty easily. So you want to play this slowly. I wish I had a slower accompaniment here. A 1, 2, 3, 4. Trying to get fat notes. I'm trying to talk and play at the same time. Right? So it really requires you to get this stuff baked in to your fingerboard. It's just fantastic for your grip. And stay tuned for another, like a part 2, where I might be able sometime soon to escalate the difficulty, because you can add little chromatic notes, you can add lines to it, you can pause, throw down some harmonic minor lines. They work great on a minor blues. So I hope you appreciate that. It's something you don't want to take for granted. Basic materials. You take a triad, and you can play, like a basic blues with triads. But you can also stack triads up to create complex, just beautiful sounds. And those are sounds that you want to master, to be able to sing and to play and to understand. Stick with that for now. I really hope you enjoyed the lesson. I'll see you next time.